Okay.
Oh my god.
You all good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I'm ready. I have to find my voice again, so I'm gonna mute real quick and talk to myself to see if I can find the voice again.
Oh, I don't remember any of the voices I did for previous characters. So it's okay. To some, fate is a belief, something you must cherish and live by, so others may live in your place. To others, fate is a prison, a life we cannot escape and yet try our hardest to get out of. And to some, fate is a path, a goal, a mindset, something which they will only truly appreciate once they have reached its end. Jax, memories of your past fill your brain as you walk through these by now well-known forests. It might almost seem like another life by now, a family, a place to protect, a home. And yet, you know your ambitions, your path, your destiny. And it is so, one step at a time, that you make your way towards Ordon. Is there anything special that you would like to do on your first day of travel? Or you can also describe me how you would like to approach the travel.
Going to Ordon,
Just in general, you can let me know now if there's any like specific things, like ways you travel. Maybe you want to like take it more slowly. Maybe you want to make sure you get there as fast as possible. Maybe there's special precautions you want to make. Let me know now.
As I get closer to the town, I'd like to like investigate the wildlife and like sort of the creatures around it, see if they've been corrupted, I suppose. See like
yeah. Well, you
if they can just live there.
Okay. Well, I keep that in mind for later then. But before you get even, you're about, I would say you think you would be about halfway there. When in the distance, on quite a rainy night, you spot the unmistaken light of a small campfire between the trees. And you hear whispers coming from them. Is there anything you would like to do about it?
I'm gonna keep towards the foliage and try to make as little sound as possible. I want to try and investigate what's going on.
Okay. You can make me a stealth check then. You're trying to be stealthy, right?
Yeah, this shouldn't be disadvantaged. It's just the first roll that comes. So the 13.
Okay. I will bring you over here. On this map it's day, but it's actually night. It's also quite rainy, so keep that in mind. As you approach the camp, you start to hear voices more clear. Do you listen, or do you like describe to me what exactly you are doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to try and listen in on what they're whispering or saying.
Okay.
If I can.
Yeah, that's fine. Coming from the camp, you hear a very low voice say, "You're supposed to come through here any time now. Our lookout gave us the signal." How are we supposed to recognize him in this goddamn darkness? Couldn't they have chosen any other night? Shut up. We have our orders. He's wearing blue, that's all we know. It's not that there are many travelers coming through these parts anyway, ever since Ordon was chosen. At this point, you hear a whistle coming from somewhere behind you, and coming from almost right next to you. Luckily, you made a pretty good stealth check, so he doesn't notice you. You see, can only be described as a very tall yet skinny man entering the camp, and he says, "Guys, he should be here soon. Get ready. You, Goliath, guard the prisoners. We'll deal with this." And you start to hear the people in the camp getting ready to leave.
Okay. How many people have I noticed in the camp?
So you've heard 3 distinct voices. Sorry, I haven't made that good of a distinction. You heard a very deep, grumbly voice, and then a more also deep but clearer voice, and then a female voice. And then the 4th one was the person that came in running next to you.
Okay. You say there's one that's going to stay and guard the prisoners?
That's what they seem to have. That's what they have seemed to have said. Yes.
Okay. I would like to wait until they move out,
Mm-hmm.
and then wait until they've all left the camp. I know there are going to be some still there guarding, but I'm gonna try and do a thing.
Yeah, that's fine. As they leave, you hear the people run off to somewhere farther away. They seem to be out of hearing distance, and there seems to be one person left in the camp. Are you looking into the camp by now, or are you still listening?
Yeah, I'm sort of keeping my distance but looking in.
Okay. Then you would.
I'd like to see.
You would see this man. Yes, that's the. You see a tall, skinny. Actually, make me a history check to see if you can recognize anything else about him.
Fuck
no. No, not really. It's a tall man. I mean, you can see from his picture if you zoom in as well. That is kind of what he looks like. He seems to have tattoos over his body, and he doesn't seem to look very. He doesn't seem to look very trained, or very. He doesn't look like a soldier. Let me put it that way. He looks kind of like he's slumming around the camp, kind of walking around without paying that much attention to what's happening around him.
Okay.
What?
I'd like to try and approach the prisoner if I can. If he's walking around, I'm going to try when he's furthest away.
Okay, yeah, feel free to go when you think it's good.
Okay.
Wait 1 second. Wait, freeze for 1 second.
Yes.
Do you know what perception is based on? Oh, it's wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Continue.
Okay. Trees. I like trees. I'm gonna stay in the trees. Isn't this a cool tree? Okay.
Also,
I'm gonna try and
everything on this map is, because I know last time, just to clarify, everything on this map is there. So there's boxes, there's things inside of them. If there's houses, there's things inside of them. Because I know last time it was more like whatever. Yeah.
Assembly. Yeah. No, you mean. I'm gonna try and communicate with the what's it on? Okay. Just, hey, don't shout.
There seems to be no answer.
Is he? How does he look? Is he hunched over? Or is he lying down?
He's lying down on the ground. You can make an investigation check if you want to.
Yeah,
I
would like to. I like to specifically watch like his chest, see if he's breathing.
Then actually make me a what would that be? What is the medical check? A medicine check.
Alright.
Okay. So you don't notice that many other things except for about his body or about the things around him, except for it's a man laying down on the floor, clearly not in good health. But with your medicine check, you do notice that he is faintly breathing, but it seems like he's on the brink of death. Which is, with that good of a medicine check, also almost surprising, since you don't notice that many. It doesn't seem like there's any wounds on his body.
Does he look skinny? Like, is his clothes too big for him,
or? He seems to. Let me think about that. No, he seems to look like a normal person. You could almost think that he's asleep, if not for your medicine check noticing that there's clearly something wrong with him.
The cage, is it like flimsy or is it quite sturdy?
It's pretty, like it's just like a wooden cage. It's clearly not like it's clearly put together this night just to keep like animals out and stuff, because they know they were gonna go somewhere. It's clearly not like a very well made construction.
Okay. Right. The guy he's a Goliath, right? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Well, but that's out of character, I guess. Because I mean, in character, you can tell he's just a very tall guy.
Because I just thought the guy shouted Goliath.
Oh, you mean the prisoner or the guy, the guy guarding?
The guard, like the guard boy.
Yeah. It's just like you wouldn't know what a Goliath is, but you can just notice that it's.
Right. Okay, cool.
What?
I'm gonna try and get a bit closer and maybe try and tap his hand.
Okay.
Like so slouching down enough so the boxes there, if they're tall enough, can cover me.
Yeah, that's fine. Something happens though if you touch his hand. 1 second. As you touch his hand, the prisoner's eyes open wide red, a red that you recognize from the thing you fought before. His hand clamps shut over your hand, I mean, and your vision goes black. When you open your eyes, you find yourself in a new place.
Oh shit, okay.
A black, space-like is the best way to describe it. areas around you. You see bright lights floating around you. Can you make me an Arcana check, please? With what knowledge you know of magic, you can tell that these lights seem to pulse out something similar to forces you have felt before or seen before that are linked to magical powers. It's at this time that you hear a voice talking to you. Faith, such a beautiful thing, and yet so easily broken. Tell me, Jax, what is faith to you?
Faith is the belief in something, whether it be a god or faith in yourself to be able to achieve your goals.
Yes, that is the definition of faith. But that was not my question. What is faith to you?
To become better than my father and to make him proud in what he created.
Your father. Suddenly you see an image appear before you. You see your parents. They smile at you. You see your dad become old. You see him die, but a peaceful death. And then you see your village burn. Your friends die before your eyes. Your mother staring at you with nothing but hate. As it stops, the voice speaks. You wish to become like your father and abandon those that cared for you. This is faith, Jax.
Was that the future? Is that now?
That is your faith. As it laughs, you feel a power enter your body. Do you wish to change their faith?
Do I want to change my fate?
Their faith. Which is also your faith, right?
Yeah. Of course.
The creature will laugh maniacally as you feel power surge through your body. You see the lights around you dim. Your path is your own, and this is the first step. As you open your eye and you absorb the dying man in front of you, you see fear in his eyes as he looks up at you. For to change your own faith, you have stolen his. Ritz, it's been some time since you've been traveling the road with Mako and the gnome friend that you have. But suddenly you feel a sharp pain in your stomach as you make your way up the road to Ordon. It's been quite a long day, and although you have a carriage, the road wasn't easy. It seemed like this road hasn't been traveled in quite some time. Although the travel and chores might have made it a bit easier to connect to your strange travel companions, is there anything that you or Mako would have done on the road to Ordon that you want to tell me? Like any special things that you think you would have done?
Well, I probably asked the goblin, or it's a goblin, right?
Sorry,
I don't remember.
no.
No, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked the gnome about the corruption, if he knows anything. Basically, yeah, that's it.
1 second. Oops. The gnome would have basically told you very similar things to what the wizard already told you in town. He doesn't seem to know that much more about what's exactly going on, except for that there's rumors that there's something wrong going on in Ordon, and that there hasn't really been any good news coming from there.
And are we already in the forest, in the deep woods?
Yeah, you're now about. It's getting evening. The rain is coming down from the sky, and it seems like it's gonna be about one more day of travel after this one, for you to get all the way to Ordon.
Is it possible to do an arcana check to see if anything magical or anything related to the corruption is in the forest?
You mean like directly around you? Or you want to do this all the time while you're traveling?
Not all the time, but let's say twice a day.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, make me arcana check. Oh, that's really good. You would notice that the closer you seem to get to Ordon, the more you would notice weird things in the woods, like leftover senses of magic that are not supposed to be there. You would notice similar things that what Jack's found before. You would see animals that seem to be eaten, but it doesn't feel normal. Especially with that Arcana check, you notice there's a lot of magic surrounding them. Although it's hard for you to place what kind of magic it is exactly.
Okay, so I'll keep Ritz updated on it, on everything that I notice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm in the carriage with you, right? Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, both of you are in the carriage on the way to Ordon. Is there anything you specifically want to do on the way there, or things you wanted to talk about or prepare? Then you can let me know, and we can cut to that scene if you want. Otherwise, if you think you're just gonna chill.
What does this might be a weird question, but
No.
what are alms and a censor?
Why? Where is that? Is that like on your character sheet or something? Or
Yeah.
I can look it up.
Oh, okay. Wait, never mind. I got it. Okay.
Oh, and as I said, you do feel that uneasy feeling, that pain in your stomach, as it's about to get evening.
Yeah, I'd like to do something actually.
Yeah.
I want to. How long does this last? Oh, it's a shimmering thing. Never mind. Yeah, no, I don't want to do anything. I want to, since I have this feeling, I'm going to grab my, what's it called? My book, my prayer book, and I'm going to start reading some prayers. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
How dark is it right now?
It's getting, what is it? Dusk, is that when it's getting, like, it's still some light, but it's getting like pretty dark.
Can you see in the dark? Actually, I'm gonna Mato, can you see in the dark?
Yeah, I mean, my eyes are pretty good in the dark.
Okay. Alright. How about you, goblins? Do you need some light? Well, what was he again? No, it was not a goblin.
I know.
It's a gnome.
No. No, man. Do you need any light for the darkness?
Let me. Can gnomes see in the dark?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm looking up. Well, no, that's fine. I can see fine during night and day. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, not a problem. Then I won't do anything. I'll just continue reading my prayer book.
As you read your prayers, can you make me a religion check to see how connected you feel to Nihasa today?
16.
That's pretty good. As you read your prayers, you feel a clear connection between you and your goddess, and you notice that the uneasy feeling was something given to you by her as a sort of warning system. If that makes sense.
No, can you repeat that? It didn't
It's
make sense.
like the uneasy feeling, like it's like how you would. It's almost like how, you know how some people say, like when they're like mothers, like they know like when their child is in trouble or something.
Okay.
It's almost like the like that uneasy feeling that you had. You from reading your prayers, you notice that it comes from your God. Like it's not an outside thing. It seems to come from within you, as like something is something is wrong, not like something inflicted you, but like as if your God is telling you like, watch out, or something went wrong.
What is Mato again? Like what race is he?
Half
Half-elf? Oh, just like me.
They're the same. So you have a spider sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to him and go, just for my knowledge, do you have any prior battle experience?
Well, not much, but I have defended a ship before, so I think we will be fine. Don't worry. What about you?
Not really. However, I feel not so good. I'm feeling like we're currently going towards our doom.
Yeah,
I'm not
don't
sure
worry.
what it is, but it doesn't feel like it's a normal feeling. I was praying and it kept getting stronger. I feel like Nihasa is trying to warn me.
We will be fine. Don't worry about it.
Just be prepared. And I'm gonna go to the, what is it, gnome? Gnome? I keep thinking it's a goblet, but it's not a goblet.
Yes.
It's a gnome, right?
Yeah, it's enough.
Yeah.
Okay. We might be going into dangerous waters here. I have a bad feeling about it.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've traveled here for like I've done this like 20 times. You know, we're gonna be fine.
Well, do yourself a favor and watch out.
Yeah, always. No worries.
I'm gonna grab a page out of one of my books,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna start writing holy texts of Nihasada.
Can you tell me a bit like what your character sees the reason for this for, or is it more just like as a prayer, or?
He's preparing for a spell that he can cast.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he's going to concentrate 10 minutes on the paper once he's written it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to get a holy text with Shield of Fate. It would take me 10 minutes to write one of these.
Okay. Can you link the Shield of Fate thingy?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Okay.
So I'm going to prepare that. I'm quickly checking if I need to prepare anything else. Sorry. I don't even have that, so I can't do that. I don't have that either, so I can't do that. Okay. I do have those. And I do have that. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all I can prepare.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
The gnome, the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anything that we? I mean, do we have any boxes or anything like that?
Any boxes on?
cart?
Yeah, many boxes. There's food on the cart. It seems to be books. Like it's basically supplies for Ardon seem to be on the cart coming.
I'm sorry, I forgot to go to the toilet like an idiot.
Oh, no worries.
Is there alcohol on the cart?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will take one
Mm-hmm.
if it's possible.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, no, that's nowhere. The gnome is pointing forward. I don't think he would notice.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, then we will cut back to Jax. As you gain this power, Jax, what do you do, or what happens after this event happened within your head? As you absorb the person in front of you.
So I literally he ceases to exist now.
Yeah, there's nothing of him left. It seems like he's erased from the planet.
Do I feel like what do I feel different? Do I?
You feel. Let me see. You feel immense power surging through yourself, although you you have no idea how to use it or how to contain it. You just feel yourself surging with power, I think is the best way to put it. And you feel like your mind is clear.
I'm gonna gently put. I mean, so the guy's fate that I changed, would it have been for the better of him?
You don't know that.
Like, okay.
You wouldn't know that yet.
I'm gonna like put my hand to the cage and just whisper, "I'm sorry," and then I'm gonna get back up
Mm-hmm.
from my sort of starting position behind this tent. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk this way if I can.
You mean away from the camp?
No, I'm gonna come back from a different direction.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
If I can do that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and move this way.
It's at this point that the man will notice that the prisoner is gone, and he will kind of start frantically moving around, talking to himself like, no, that was my one job. Oh, how could I? Why is he? What happened? And then he's kind of just panicking, running around the camp, and after a while he will run off in the direction of where the other people went.
Oh shit, okay. Fuck, this is time to go in. Right, I'm gonna try and move in.
Mm-hmm.
Still walking stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna check if I can hear anyone inside this tent, or if I can peek in.
Make me perception. You don't hear anyone.
Okay. And same with this one. I'm just gonna check if anyone.
Yeah, same perception is fine. No, that's fine.
Okay.
Same one. You don't hear anyone else.
Okay. I'm gonna go inside this bigger tent and see if there's anything of use, like information.
In the tent, you see it's kind of set up like it's like a table, and on top of it seems to be a map, and then to the side there seem to be some scrolls, and then around the tent you will see various boxes or crates, I should say. Some of them open. Some of them have weapons. Some of them have maybe food, things like that.
What sort of weapons would that be?
In general, you just see various sorts, but you can make me a perception check if you want. Or an investigation check, sorry, that would be investigation.
Yeah.
With that investigation check, you will notice that one of the swords seems to be a bit different than the rest. There's one thing wait, no, you wouldn't have noticed that. On the sword, you see there is engraved there is an engraving of a branch, like a tree branch, and it seems to shine a bit brighter than the swords around it.
Okay. I would like to take the sword.
As you touch the sword, your mind will surge with memories, but they are not your own. In those memories, you can see someone that looks like the man that you observed earlier. You see he had a family. You see his children. You see his job. He was a baker in town. You see how he defended his family till the last with the sword that you are holding right now. And then something else happens. The memories disappear one by one as the sword seems to fill itself with red energy, is the best way to describe it, I think. Similar to the ones that you saw in the man's eyes, similar to the one that you saw in the creature you fought before. Until it is fully filled with it. And yeah, that's about it.
So this shit is corroded. Okay. So is it in my hand now?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're holding it.
Okay.
You will also see that the branch that was on it has been changed from like it had kind of a greenish metal glow on it, and now it has been changed to a red metal glow, almost as if the branch is on fire.
This is mine now. Okay. Alright. Fuck. I feel guilty. That's all I can sort of see in this tent.
Well, you see the other things that I described before.
Yeah, the swords, yeah.
Yeah.
And food and stuff, yeah.
The like map, scrolls, food, things like that.
Oh, maps, yeah. I'd like to have a look at the map and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can make another investigation check if you want.
Average map reader, seems.
With that, you can see the map seems to be about the surrounding, and most of the scrolls seem to be containing the same information that the creatures that were in the, or the people that were in the camp earlier were talking about someone wearing blue that they have to get rid of, some set up some camp, some what is it called, ambush. That seem to be containing things about that.
For the blue guy. Well, I have no idea if this blue guy is, do I?
No, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, and also, sorry, you would know that it's someone on their way to Ordon as well. It's probably Ordon as well.
Oh, okay.
So that they're gonna intercept someone who is going to Ordon. And also, the letters state that they seem to have trouble entering Ordon. The people writing the letters.
Okay. I'm gonna try and check the tent now. Thing.
The other tent?
Yeah.
Within the other tent, you see weirdly enough, a lot of clothes. and among them you see one pair of clothes that seem to be smoldering.
I see what, sorry?
One pair of clothes that seem to be smoldering. Like this entire tent seemed to be filled to the brim with different attires of different people, it seems. And all of them are kind of like there's two piles. One of them seems to be kind of like completely burned. Others seem to be new, and others seem to. There's one pair that seems to be smoldering.
Smoldering. Okay.
Is that the correct
Can
word? Like, like.
Can I check?
Yeah, I think.
Like it stands out.
It's like is smoldering the wrong word? It's like a little bit on fire. I don't know if that's like the right.
A little bit on fire.
Not on fire, but like like it's like it's not on fire, but it's like the thing like if you leave like a campfire on and then it's like the day after, you know, and then the fire is just kind of like.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'd like to investigate the weird clothes. That's I'm just gonna try and sort of if I can get a better look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation check.
No, that's fine. As you get closer, something similar happens. As with a sword, it seems these were the clothes of the man, or the other clothes of the man. It seems that what he was wearing before were prisoner clothes, and these were his baker uniform and stuff. It seemed like he was kidnapped, and now those clothes as well seem to be disappearing along with his memories.
So he's like fucking vanishing from existence right now.
Yeah, that's. I think you would have.
Oh my god. Okay. The sword though, did that vanish or did I still have that?
You have the sword, yeah. The sword was imbued with your power.
Yeah.
And the sword, so that the clothes are still there. They're just kind of burning up slowly.
I kind of want to try and save the clothes, if it's possible. Like try and put out the fire.
Mm-hmm. Tell me exactly what you're just kind of like.
I'm gonna go up to that. I'm just gonna like start patting it, like just. Except obviously not as hard, but just trying to put it out with my slaps.
Mm-hmm. It seems to go out for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do with it?
I would like to take them with me to see if they relight on fire.
Okay. Are you putting them in your bag or?
I don't want to put it in my bag in case it makes everything else on fire. So,
well, it is. Remember, I know the map is confusing, but it is raining also outside right now, so.
Yeah, true.
Would probably help as well.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, I would keep, and I'll put it in my bag, but I'll keep taking it out every now and then, like every 10 minutes or something like that, to check if the fire is still going on.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And I think that's enough of this camp. I think I don't want to get caught here. Yes, I'll try and leave.
Are you going in the direction of where the people ran to, or in the opposite?
Yeah, I'll try and follow them and see what they're doing.
Okay.
I want to figure out who the blue guy is.
Okay. Then we will cut back to Ritz and Mato.
Hello, I'm old man.
Can both of you make me a perception check?
I
Oh.
see a road.
I mean, 12 is
And
Wow.
push us to the side.
12 is not bad. 12 is pretty good. It's better than average. But with Mato's 20, Mato in the distance. Wait, do you have dark vision or no?
I have.
Oh, you do. Oh, then you would see.
We both do.
Oh, you both do. Oh, you can actually make it at advantage then, but you already have a 20, so it's like you can talk to each other as well. You would almost see everything then. Yeah, I think we can go here. Wait, quickly, let me check. This is fine. Yeah, that's fine. In the distance, you will notice a tree has fallen over on the road. That's the most obvious thing. And in the farther distance, Mato. Also, you're not this close yet. Like the map is way closer than when you notice this, especially with the 20. In the far distance, you will notice a campfire between the trees.
Like behind the tree?
Like farther in the forest.
So it's not part of the map, right?
No, it's not in
Like
the.
this way or
Yeah.
this way?
Let me.
Like this
Sorry.
way.
This way, like farther, like way farther in the forest. Maybe like what would it be, like 100 meters? How many feet is that?
50 feet is that like 3.5, I think?
50 feet.
Feet to meters. 0.3.
Oh, so it's about like 10 times as far as this. You
So
notice it.
pretty far.
Yeah, pretty.
And on the ice, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for most information, you can you can choose if you want to role play saying it, or you can just say like I say this to my teammate as well.
Another question: the gnome has dark vision, right?
Yes, I guess I would make a perception check for him as well.
Okay, so the gnome
Then-
also see the
Wait, actually,
tree.
1 second.
He actually doesn't see shit.
Oh wait, he has advantage because he has dark vision, so he does notice the tree.
Okay.
Do I notice the tree? I don't, right?
But you
12
have
would
dark
notice the
vision
tree.
as well, right?
Yeah, 12. You also have advantage, and 12 would notice the tree. It's pretty obvious. You would just notice it closer. Maton basically notice it from pretty far away, so you don't notice it yet, I guess.
Okay, I'll let Mato
Yeah.
notice it.
So I turn to only reads and hey, there's a campfire in the distance. Maybe someone is also traveling. Should we gather? No.
Sure, yes, let's tell him. There might be somebody up ahead. Just
Huh? Somebody here? No, I've never seen anyone in these parts for as far as I've been doing this. Orden has been abandoned for months now, or not abandoned, but people don't go there, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a light. Wait, I don't see the tree yet, right? Like I don't see it.
What do you mean the tree? You don't see the.
Like the tree in the middle of the road.
Oh,
Like I'll see it once we get like closer.
once you
right?
at this point where you are on the map, you will see it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
I'll cast light. I need to cast it on an object, don't I? Fuck. Going to grab a candle, and I'm gonna cast light on said candle. So just the candle is gonna be really bright now.
But you all have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
So it's just for like because there's no like visual
I'm not
benefit.
gonna tell you. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
okay.
tell you because
No,
that'd be too
but-
easy, right?
But just knowing like
That's
it,
what I'm gonna.
there's dark vision is like you see as good in the dark as in the light, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
No, I'm asking. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Like I said, I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay. So I'm just gonna trust what Ritz does.
Okay. The gnome will say, there seems to be something blocking the road. I can go get it if you want. And he will hop out of the cart.
Where's the cart now? Is the cart like right here still?
The cart has now arrived at this place.
Yeah. Okay. So it is in this position and about like 5 to 10 meters from the street, correct?
Yeah, it's the map is exact now. You are where you are, and everything's where it is.
And we see the campfire like in this direction.
Yep. So the gnome gets off.
Yeah, if you don't say anything, he will start walking towards the tree to get it out of the way.
Should we go with him?
I'm going to, since I have Shield of Faith prepared, can I cast Shield of Faith on the gnome without telling him?
Well, he will notice, but you can do it without telling him.
Yeah. I'll cast Shield of Faith on him.
Okay. The gnome will say, I don't think that's... Okay, fine. And he will start making his way over here. Fucking buttholes everywhere.
Wait, let me.
I'm going to...
Can I ask how does the harmless sensory effect works exactly?
The what?
I just linked gas
Oh.
and
You
it has an option to create a harmless sensory effect. I'm just asking how does it work?
This one. Oh, it's like
So basically, it's a little effect to something that can't hurt people.
Yeah.
Like, basically, like opening a door with the wind, like closing a curtain with the wind, letting something flutter with the wind.
Okay. Okay, so I do nothing.
okay. Then I will cut back to Ritz for a bit.
Wait, can I do one more thing?
Yeah. Tell me
I'd
everything
like
now.
to
If there's anything you want to do, tell
I'd
me. now.
like to move right here. Right here in front. How far is that away from this guy? 25, that's perfect. Okay. 1 second. 20. Yeah, okay. And I'm going to wait right there.
And we stay in the car.
1 second. Forgot this guy. Okay. Ritz, as you make your... So you tell me exactly what you're doing, basically. You can tell me first. I mean, not Ritz, sorry. Jax. My bad.
Like, what the fuck?
What was that, sorry?
Tell me exactly what you're planning to do, like how you approach. You are now also on... Wait, I'll make you visible. Wait, actually, you wouldn't be on this map yet. You are farther away, but you can hear. You know.
Them
Yeah.
Very slowly.
You would be able to see. You would be able to see this guy after a while, like manically running towards the people that left the camp before. So you can make me another stealth check to tail him without you noticing. Without him noticing.
That's survival. That's survival,
Oh.
my bad. Okay, it's just a 9. That's not a good roll.
I mean, he's also
Now I'm scared.
pretty shitty. Oh, he does.
Yeah.
After a while, running through the forest, the man will suddenly stop. And this is not on this map yet, by the way. The man will suddenly stop and look around him as if he heard something.
I'm gonna try and duck in behind a tree or by some shrubbery.
He will come to the place where the sound came from. I'm assuming you moved away from there. Or,
Yeah.
Make me one more stealth check then.
I'll just keep making sound. It's a 14.
Because he is in a hurry. So it's not like he's gonna investigate for like 10 minutes. With a 14, I'll make one more. Oh, oops, that's a 22. Oh, okay. Well, even with a 22, he doesn't see you. That's fine. After a while, like, he's too concerned about other things, and he will keep running in the direction of the other people.
Okay, once he gets enough distance, I'm gonna carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Kept following him.
Okay, it's at this point that we arrive on this map. I'll make you visible. And then at this point, this is about when the gnome is walking this way. This is all kind of happening simultaneously. Simultaneously. It's an annoying word. At this point, Mato and Ritz make me another perception check for the idiot running through the forest. Oof.
Where?
Ritz, you as well.
Oh, you need to.
Did I say
I'm
Jax
gonna
again?
see a fucking wall again.
Yeah, you don't.
What did I? Okay, well, I mean that's pretty good.
That's pretty good, but not good. You needed 16 to see this guy, but Mato does see him.
And Ritz, there's somebody there.
Oh.
First. And I point. That way. That way.
At this point, everything is kind of gonna happen all at once. Mato, you will spot this guy warning the other people around you. Jax, I'll move you a bit forward. You notice there's 3 people clearly waiting in an ambush for some kind of cart coming down the road. You see a small gnome walking towards a tree branch. And you see these 3 people first. Let me reveal them.
Holy shit,
Oh,
okay.
what?
Oh, know that this guy is there, correct?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want you.
One second.
Yeah.
So you see Jax, you see a similar looking guy to the guy running away or running towards them, but he seems to be way, way bigger than the other guy. Besides him,
Similar tattoos.
Yeah, they have similar tattoos. And also the guy seems to be running towards him. Like that makes sense. The scout guy seems to be running towards the big guy that looks like him.
I'm seeing all of this, right? I mean,
You
this
don't
guy.
you don't see, you only see the wait, can you see if I, you only see this guy that I put a red dot on. You don't see the other three people yet. Although you will soon enough. So this description counts for all of you later as well. Besides him, you see a well, Jack, from reading all your books about monsters and aberrations, I'm sure you would have heard about dragons. And next to this guy, you will see someone that looks almost like a small dragon somehow. It's a creature that you've never seen before in your life. And then next to them, you see a woman who seems to be draped completely in red, and she seems to be an elf. And from the three of them, you see a very similar magic as the magic coming off of them as the magic that is coming off of your own sword.
Okay. So they've got similar things to me.
What do you mean?
I feel like they have been purposely doing that to people because they knew the power it gives it to you. But I mistakenly did it.
That could be true, yeah. Yeah, that's good. It is at this point, I think that well, Jax, do you have the intention to do something immediately, or are you gonna wait? But I think you might as well roll in for initiative as well.
Yes, initiative time.
Yes.
Hey.
They will not get their.
Oh, I didn't slap my spoken.
They will not get their surprise attack though, because of the person running through the woods and then Mato warning everyone. So everyone will just roll in normal initiative.
Did Mato scream at the dwarf as well?
Yeah, I assume so.
Can I cast a spell before this big guy reaches the other three?
Well, that's just on your initiative basically that you can cast.
I need to mark my character.
Wait. Oh fuck! I think. Oh, forget. Yeah, click your character when you roll initiative. Yeah. Jax, can you roll initiative again as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Can you all see the turn order thing or?
Mato,
Yeah, I
you need to
can.
click your character.
Well, what?
And you have to click your character and roll again.
Does it work? Yeah.
Wait, fuck! I messed up. I didn't select any of them.
Alright, time to play this.
I don't have thingies for the. Do any of you know how I roll in to initiative if you don't have D&D Beyond? I don't have any for these two, for the gnome and for the scout. But I can just track it myself as well.
You can just add something to the turn order, right? You can click on the character and then just add them to the turn order.
You can also edit the number,
Oh,
like the characters. Like if you look at the turn order, you hover over the number. It should highlight in like a yellow. You can click and change.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just. This is for the gnome.
I'll change mine to a 17 because it's 17.1.
The gnome will go lost. And this guy...
Oh, no, to get bullied. No.
This guy will go... Well, Mato, what was yours?
Mato got a 9 because he doesn't have the points
Oh,
system activated.
we'll just say this guy goes after Mato then. I'll just remember it later. Okay, Ritz, you go first.
I go first. Okay.
Wait, oh wait, I didn't...
One of them have when the one
Yeah, I didn't
drag
organize
them
it.
all into the right position so that we're.
Oh, I can just
confused.
do like descending, yeah. Wait, so then... Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Yeah, this guy goes first, sorry. They haven't noticed Jax yet. Oh.
Sneaky boy.
This guy will jump over here and attack the gnome, who has the Shield of Fate, which gives +2 AC, I think.
It does.
Yes, but like it's a shitty gnome, so you might still get hit.
5 plus 2 AC. Holy shit.
Let me see. One second, sorry. Oh, whoops, that's 33. That's not. It's not that much. Don't worry. Oh, he will miss the gnome action.
Plus 33. I think there's something wrong there. Holy shit.
Oops. Okay, he will miss the gnome. He will the dragonborn will come out from the rock. He will sharpen his what is it called, claws, and he will reach out to the gnome to try to behead him. But he seems to have underestimated how small the gnome actually is, and misses him completely.
Just behead the poor thing. Holy shit.
Ritz, it's your turn.
Alright. I don't have a lot of spells, so this is gonna be interesting.
At this point,
Since I am at range.
Yeah.
I only see the Dragonborn, right?
You would see the scout as well, the one with the red dot. Yeah.
I'm going to. Alright, I'm going to grab a little knife from my pocket, and I'm going to stab it into my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And as blood falls like down from the knife at the at the bottom of the knife, I'm going to roll back my eyes and go, "Bane, what's up? Curse you!" And I'm gonna cast Bane on the Dragonborn.
Okay. Can you put the text for that?
Yep. So it's a saving throw. If he fails, any attack roll or save throw before the spell ends must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw.
Well, he passed. He rolled a natural 19.
Motherfucker.
So.
Fuck! Okay. Well, now I've got a knife in my hand.
Jax, it's your turn.
I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna move 30 feet. Wait, actually, I could keep down here and keep the surprise. So I'm gonna move 20 feet over here. I'm gonna do a ready action to shoot anything that shoots at me.
Well, they haven't noticed you yet. So.
Okay. The thing is that my character wouldn't know who's the good people in this situation. Fuck. Okay. Right. I'm gonna. This little guy is right next to me, right?
Wait, didn't they have a guy fucking tied up in their camping ship?
They did.
Yeah,
But he was
motherfuckers
corrupted.
over.
But he was corrupted, so.
Well, didn't you hear the conversation where they were talking to each other like, "Oh yeah, he's almost here. It's the guy in blue. We need to capture him."
Yeah, the
True. What if he's evil?
Oh, like that. You
What
mean?
if the guy in blue is evil?
Fair enough. Okay. Whatever.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try and do a thing.
Okay.
This guy is facing away from me, correct?
Yeah. Nobody has any idea that you're there. And
I'm gonna try and grab him and cover his mouth and pull him into the trees.
that would probably be a. I mean, what is a grapple? Is a strength check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though.
That's
I'm
also,
terrible at
it
strength.
would also be sleight of hand because he's trying to not make himself known, right?
Well,
Or
he
stealth
did.
plus-
Well, he did his stealth before. Like the guy doesn't. Like he did 2 stealth checks before, and the guy doesn't know there's anyone behind him, so he's no reason to believe anyone is
Oh, yeah.
behind him. So it would just be a strength check to
Right.
cover his mouth enough that like nobody notices that you're there. You might like if I would say if you roll. Wait, what is it opposed strength usually? I guess.
Oh yeah, opposing strength. So it's strength versus strength, and the one with the higher strength wins.
Well, this guy is
Well,
pretty.
I have shitty strength.
Well, this guy is pretty weak. I will just say if he exceeds with more than 5 points, he will get free. If he exceeds with less than 5 points, he will just be able to alert his allies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. So is that a strength check? Oh, athletics.
Either is fine. It's both strength, right? Or is athletics?
Okay, fuck.
Oh, well, maybe
Well.
he can still roll bad. Wait, let me see.
Punch him rolling nat
That's
one.
20, that's 20, that's 20, that's 20. Wait for it. Roll bad. Roll bad.
It's still a 13.
Bad roll.
He will break free.
Minus 3 as well, by the way.
Yeah, he's really weak, but he will still break free and yell, "Guys, there's someone else here!" And he will turn towards you.
Okay, fuck. Right. Game of time. That's all I can do, really. That's my action. Oh, fuck. Now, okay, right.
Then it's his turn. He will notice that his brother is getting strangled by someone from the bed, and
Yeah.
he will hurry here and attack you.
Oh, it's game of time.
Let's see, will he use a charge? No, he's just gonna do a normal attack to size you up. Oh wait.
I don't know anything about wizards, like at all. So
Okay,
That will hit you, right?
the one of them hits me, yeah.
Oh, I rolled twice. Sorry. Wait, no.
Oh,
That was the one previous. That was the
Oh, the
stealth.
first roll doesn't win. The first roll doesn't.
No. That was from before the strength check from
Oh,
the other.
yeah,
one.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that hits. Yeah, that hits.
So this hit, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be in the same situation as the deer, aren't I?
Don't-
damage.
again.
The tank.
I'm not a very good tank, apparently. There we go. 4 damage is successfully been taken.
And then it's Mato's turn.
Okay, so
At this point, wait, no, you wouldn't see the wizard yet. You see everyone else.
so I will move here next to it,
Mm-hmm.
and can I use shape water to freeze? I assume this is water.
Yeah, that's what those are puddles that formed up because of the rain.
So can I use shape water to freeze the water beneath the dragon board?
Can you link shape water one more time?
It says that I cannot freeze water when someone is in it. I don't know if it counts as in it. I mean, it's
Cast the spell.
break
What
or
does it say?
anything.
Um, that would just fit within your later, within your knowledge of water, basically. So to pass it, I will say you will have to succeed a DC 14 intelligence check.
So I roll intelligence.
Yeah.
DM, cool right there.
Well, his whole thing is he learns how to manipulate water. So, but this time you focus on the water, the edges start to freeze, but then the heat of battle, the first time being surrounded by all those noises, all those people trying to kill each other, it distracts you and you cannot focus on your inner feelings of power. The freezing disappears and your action is taken. You can still move, or if you have any bonus actions or stuff, you can still do it.
I will stay. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. Then the wizard will peek her head out of the stones. She will make an intelligence check. Okay, she will immediately recognize another wizard when she sees him and cast a spell. Let me see. Mato, make me a DC 14 con saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
Wait, that wasn't saving.
No, it's the same thing, so that's fine. The elf will look towards you. A strain of red energy will move towards you, but somehow it will the energy will kind of wave over you as if it fails to penetrate your magical aura. As it becomes... Oh, I forgot to take this guy's turn as well. Become this guy's turn. He's gonna try to stab Jax.
This is fucked.
With A2 and miss him completely. Then the gnome, terrified by the dragon in front of him, will make a... What would that be? To be scared of your life, you think that's a constitution or a wisdom? To be too scared to fight. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I can hear you. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to Jax?
No, I'm talking in general. If someone is...
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, constitution is like how healthy you are.
Oh, I guess.
That's it more like your mental, so your wisdom.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he's pretty wise. he will succeed. He will see he is needed in battle and stay his ground. He will cast. Let me check something real quick. He will point towards Mato and Ritz, and he will clutch on to. Second, sorry. I forgot something. Sorry. Come on, where is it? Oh. He will clutch on to his holy symbol of Chis, the god of trade, money, economy, and work, and he will cast Bless on Ritz and Mato.
And look at this gangster.
Bless.
Bless do.
I can't link it because I don't have his character sheet, but you can roll a d4 and add it to the number rolled to attack roll or saving throw. It's basically the opposite.
The opposite of Bane.
Yeah.
Okay. But the only thing is he didn't need blood for it to work.
And it will, if he goes unconscious or if he is hit as well, he needs to make a constitution check to see if he can uphold it. Okay, then wait, I don't know why this is. Then it becomes the dragon's turn again, who is gonna try the same thing and try to hit the dwarf, the gnome. He will miss again. It's really hard for him to.
He's too small.
He's so used to. Oh yeah. Yeah, the dragon is so used to fighting enemies of his size. He has never fought anything smaller than that. It's having a really hard time hitting this gnome as it becomes Rit's turn.
Okay. All right.
You can now see everyone.
I've been thinking about what I could do, but there's absolutely nothing that I can do. Except for, I mean, should I move up here? No, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at the Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, I don't know this guy, so I'm not going to help him out just yet. I don't know what's happening up here. I want to help this guy first. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at him. And attempt to go for his legs with the possibility of maybe being able to hit the water and create like a smoke screen for the dwarf to get out of there. That's the attempt at least. That's what I'm going to attempt.
Can you put the text for Sacred Flame in the chat first?
I did it twice, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. DC 14, text safe.
Motherfucker.
He's doing great so far.
So he takes half damage if he.
Oh.
Well, actually, does it not hit at all? No, it doesn't. hit at all,
Target must succeed or take target has no benefit. Oh.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't take any damage, he just misses.
Okay. Jax, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take.
Oh, before you, 1 second. Before, as the Goliath is right in front of you, his power seems to almost infuse your own, as if you're both beaming with the magical power within your sword, and for him, the magical aura surrounding him. Yeah, that's it.
So we can sort of sense that we both have it.
Yeah, you feel as if you would reach out, you can do something with the power within the sword. Although it is not guaranteed to be a good or bad thing.
We're gonna try. I'm gonna try and do that.
Tell me exactly what you try to do, what your character tries to do with the power surrounding you.
So is it sort of like the sword is beginning to glow?
It's
as well as his aura?
It's almost like there's a tug of war between your sword's power and the aura surrounding him. As if one may absorb it all and use it.
Okay, right. That means it's time for a lovely disengage action instead. I'm gonna run 30 feet over here, and I'm gonna shout out, "Hey, Blue, what guy? They're looking for you."
What? What do you mean?
And I'm just gonna be running.
Okay.
Do you look like you're?
And that is my action.
Do you look like you're running away, or?
Like I look like I'm. Yeah, well, yeah, I am running away.
Okay. I think he can.
But it's as if I'm running towards you, Matto and Indy.
He is gonna roll a d2 because he's deciding between his quest and the guy attacking his brother. Let's see. A 1 is Jax, and a 2 is he's going after Mata. He's going after Jax.
Bitch.
The Goliath, angered by you trying to even touch his brother and then running away, is gonna charge you and try to hit you again. But miss.
That's a miss.
Spectacularly. As it becomes Mato's turn.
Okay, so I still don't know what's with Jax and the other guys, so I'm gonna try to have the noon. So I will reach out my arm and cast Chill Touch. Use the next word. Wow.
That might hit him though. Yeah, that hits him for.
What the fuck do I even do here? I'm like such a pickle because there's nothing I can do.
Oh, you have? You have cantrips and spells, right?
I have Light, Mending, and Spare the Dying as cantrip. That's it.
Wow.
And I mean, I've got Sacred Flame, but basically for the rest, I just need to go beat the shit out of him.
You used all your spell slots already, yeah?
Yeah, I used one on Bane and one on Shield of Fate. Which are both pretty good fucking spells if they would have worked. Oh, Lightning Storm over here.
Okay. On that. Oh, it becomes this guy's turn first, actually. Yeah, this guy sees everything that's going on, and it was never his task to fight here. It was his task to protect the, what is it called, the prisoner. He failed at that. At least he can go and try to protect the rest of the stuff in the camp, and he's gonna start running back to the camp. He's not gonna deal with wizards and clerics everywhere. The wizard.
He's really fucking weak. Okay.
Yeah, he's like a scout little brother.
Little brother.
The wizard will try to do the same thing as he did before, I think. Wait. Well, he wouldn't know that. Mato, make me a DC 14 intelligence. What is it? Intelligence saving throw? No, con saving throw. Constitution saving throw, sorry. And he passes again. The chaos energy surrounds you, but it does not penetrate your magical aura. As the gnome has one more spot slot.
He's also a level 1, boys.
Yep.
I know, because he only has 2 spell slots, just like me. How many spell slots do you have as a wizard, actually?
2.
Oh, also 2?
Yeah, but I haven't used any.
Oh, Ritz, I'm just gonna, or Pyro, I'm just gonna roll your guiding bolt, but it's not with a +6 for him. It's a plus. What would it be? It's based
You want
on.
me to roll it?
No, I can do it. Cut you up. That will still hit, even without a +6. And that will do shit ton of damage. 20 damage. Jesus. The gnome will light up with bright power and will blast the dragonborn in front of him in the face with it. And he will take. He will almost. The power around him seems to shimmer as the gnome releases the little power that he has in his face. And you can see the dragonborn seems really weak. As it becomes his turn, angered by this, he's gonna try to attack the gnome again. +2 will not save him, so that will hit for. That will hit for exactly enough. The dragonborn will finally find the location of the gnome and scratch him deep within his neck. The gnome will go unconscious. And he will fix his gaze upon Mato. Ritz, it's your turn.
Is he dead?
He's unconscious. That means he will also make death saving throws. But you can tell the dragonborn has no intention to finish him off. Why is there just a bunch of 12s over here?
Oh, that might have been me. I discovered that you can drag things. I didn't notice those on the screen.
Oh, no worries.
Just a bunch of 12. Random 12 dice has fallen from the sky.
Okay. He only had 5 HP.
The gnome?
Better.
Yeah, he's a traveling working boy. He just prepared some more attack spells for the travel, but besides that... Oh, right, he doesn't even need to prepare. No.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh, this will also cancel the bless. You both don't have bless anymore. Wait, actually, did that bless matter for any of your things from before? Or was it like...
Oh, no, I didn't do that on my bless, you're right.
But I don't think... Wait, but you... Because Sacred Flame, it wouldn't affect Sacred Flame because it's a
Oh, no, it wouldn't affect because it's, yeah.
But then,
Yeah,
did Mato do anything? Did any of you get hit by anything or do anything that...
No, I don't. Well, actually, Mato
No, I did.
Mato did chill touch, right?
I did, yeah.
Who did you touch?
Oh yeah, they did 1 damage
The-
to the dragon, yeah. Wait, does that do anything else than necrotic damage?
Not really.
No. But chill touch, literally you have to touch somebody for that, no?
It says range 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it has actual range? What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, also because of the... I think Guiding Bolt has... It gives advantage, right? Well, the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn, it has advantage. So if you attack the Dragonborn, it will have advantage as well.
But he's not an undead. He's
No. That's because of Guiding Bolt, the spell that the gnome
Okay.
cast. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess it's my turn now, right?
Yeah.
I still don't want to get close, so I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame towards... Why the fuck did I roll it twice? Okay, well, whatever.
I'll just take
I'm
the
gonna
first one.
Send it again for 6 damage, I guess, at the Dragonborn.
That's this dexterity, right? Yeah.
Yes. Saving throw.
Ooh. You can tell me how he dies. What does your Sacred Flame look like?
So my Sacred Flame would look like a soul beam, and I'll let you guys imagine what you think of like what a color a soul would be like. Something that, yeah, I would like want to energize a beam in my hands and look at the target in his eyes and have like purple greenish smoke coming out of my eyes while I look at him and like basically pull a what's the guy called? The Emperor Palpatine when he like lightning bolts the guy out of the fucking out of the tower.
Hmm.
Forget his name. That's basically like the look I want to have on my face, like Emperor Palpatine, like smile murder, like bolt him like in the chest and leave a hole in his armor and have him fall over.
Actually, as you do so, make me a wisdom check.
Just a wisdom.
Wisdom
like
is
in
where...
general?
Yeah, that's where your clerical powers come from, right? That's your highest.
7.
No, that's not enough. As he dies, the energy around the Dragonborn seems to surge in a cone around him, and it will sadly take the gnome with him on the ground. The gnome will be, what's the best way to say it, engulfed in red magic, and seems to evaporate. What is the word for it?
Evaporate.
Evaporate, yes. He's dead.
Fuck.
But this guy as well. As it becomes Jack's turn.
Okay, I'm going
I'm
to.
sorry, can I do one more thing in my turn?
Yeah.
I just wanted to move
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, bonus action.
right here. Well, actually, yeah, put that. I mean, you can move, right? Is that an action?
No.
Moving an action?
You have 3 actions in a turn. You can do an item interaction, movement action, and unless you move more than 30 feet, then it's a full action. You can move 30 feet in a turn, make an attack, and do an item interaction, and do any bonus actions that you have.
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay. Yes, checks.
I'm gonna move 10 feet over here.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm sort of like putting my back towards the 2 spellcasters, I'm gonna say, "Assist me, spellcasters, please!" And I'm gonna I'm gonna try and do the tug of war thing that I felt before with my sword. And I'm just gonna try and push that sword into him as forceful as I can.
Okay. Let me think. Oh, there's no more music playing? Is it broken or something? Or is it just nothing?
I've got my own.
No, I'm here.
Oh, maybe mine's broken. Never mind. Sorry, I'm reading something real quick. As you do so, first make me a whatever is your highest thing check. Make me a check whatever is your a check that whatever is your highest stat.
Okay. Oh, let's fucking go!
Ooh, that's insane.
Yep.
My fucking god. That is the luckiest natural 20 I've seen in a long time.
Oh, let's go!
Okay. As you stand in front of him, the power from your blade seems to clash directly with the power surrounding the Goliath. At first, it seems dim since you are not used to these powers. But then you remember the man who you stole them from, what it meant to him, the life that you have taken to gain these powers. And within that power you find something that he does not have. Compassion. And with that, the chaos surrounds the man, and it seems to go almost into him. It seems to eat him from the inside out. He will take a shit ton of damage.
Bro, I'm so hyped up right now. Holy shit.
Okay, he will take 22 damage.
What the fuck?
As the power consumes him, you see his eyes turn bright red. Check something. The power has hurt him, but it seems like it's also broken his fail-safes, to say the least. It seems like he is at his full potential right now. As it becomes his turn, he will try to smash you.
That's what we brought to here on 9 HP.
He tries to smash you, it's kind of hard.
And he fucking misses it. Let's go.
But he misses. Seems there's a crater goes in the ground next to you of all the raw power coming from him. And as he misses you, you see the power surrounding him seems to be consuming him more and more. Oh, whoops, that's too much. Not that much. Not that much power, Simon.
Yeah.
He will take 3 more damage.
I'm fucking low as this guy, bro. Low as a Goliath. Holy shit.
As it becomes Mato's turn.
So this guy is pretty hurt, right? Like I can see that he's hurt.
Yeah. You can tell. Then I mean you can see what I just described. That it seems like the power surrounding him seems to be consuming him from the inside out. He seems barely alive.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go and cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
So that means that I can shoot 3 glowing darts. Maybe just as a cosmetic scheme, can it be water-based? Like not magical force, but something related to water.
You can try to make me another intelligence check. Where are you getting the water from? From the rain around you?
Yeah, or from the cardboard medicine. I can see.
Okay. Make me another intelligence check. That's a D6 16. Yeah, that's good enough. Roll your normal damage first.
Okay. So,
and then roll me that again.
Okay.
Yep.
So I decide to shoot 1 at the guy next to Jax and 2 at the wizard.
And how is that split up? Like how do I?
Like
is each dart each dart is D4 plus 1.
Yeah, D4 plus 1. Yeah.
Oh, so like you roll it 3 times in total?
I don't know.
You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1. Yeah, so you can roll it. You roll it 3 times. And then you can roll it 1 extra time.
It again?
Yeah, 1 last time. So 3 from the normally, and then you get 1 extra since you have figured out how to use the surrounding water to empower your spell.
That's fucking OP. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the first 2 to the guy next to Jax and the other 2 to the wizard.
Mm-hmm. First 2 to the... Okay, so that's 8 and 8. Okay. As it becomes the wizard's turn, she sees the tides have turned. 1 second, sorry.
What the fuck?
What?
The wizard will see how the tides have turned. She will look towards her allies and look back at the young boy running towards their camp and see there's no other choice. The power, or Jax, the Goliath in front of you collapses. He disappears into nothingness. Whatever was left of the Dragonborn seems to seep towards the wizard as he gains 43 HP. The wizard will grow in power. She will grow bigger and stronger. Her eyes will grow red, bright red. She will
Excuse me.
look.
Please no.
As she will smile and say, "There is no hope here." As it becomes your turn, Rit.
Oh my god!
Guys, let's turn around. We don't need to do this. I mean, well, I was going to get closer. That entire strategy is going out the fucking window. Now, question, DM.
Yes.
Is there any cover that would cover me from... Is there any cover on this map?
Yeah. Yep. Everything that's on the map you can see. So for example, this tree over here. You can use the tree as cover. You can go up here even. This is about... You would have to make a athletics check to get up here, but you would be able to. Everything that's on the map is on the map. So.
Alright. I'll move right here behind the street and cover.
Yep.
Do I have an angle on her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, I guess.
You can.
She's gotten big.
Well, yeah. And,
otherwise, I wouldn't have had, but now I do.
Yeah, and you can poke out from the tree and stuff like that's fine.
Yeah. I will throw this candle that I have to cast light on, the spell light on. I will throw it, and I'll color it. I'll throw it over here. And say some random words that could sound like magic, like some kind of spell, towards this thing, although it's absolutely not a spell. And then I want to cast Sacred Flame towards her. So I want to basically make her believe that this candle is going to turn into something, it's going to explode, it's going to... anything, really. Like, I'm just trying to confuse her, and I'm going to use Guiding Bolt on her. So Sacred Flame, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. And I don't know if that succeeds, but I guess...
She will roll a... What would it be? Intelligence check first.
Should I maybe roll a performance check or
you could
sleight of hand check to make her think that, or a persuasion check maybe to persuade her that something is...
Well, the spell light is already...
Yeah, the spell of light is already on it. I just said some more words to make her think that it's gonna do something.
I think this is fine. She rolled a 5 on her intelligence check. She's definitely freaked out about it, just because there's light on it as well. She will roll her dexterity save at disadvantage to start with. And fail it. Take 6 damage. And it will have more effects in the future as well.
See, I have a big brain, guys.
The spell Light, how much feet of light is that?
The spell Light is a cone of 20 feet. So, this far, this far.
Oh, so
this
it
far.
is on her. Okay.
Yeah, this entire. I'll make a 1 second. Raw shape.
Can you roll me another? Can you roll me another wisdom check then?
Another wisdom check.
Yes.
Me?
Yeah.
60.
Oof, that's
Holy
not
shit.
good.
She's not being the smartest right now.
Okay, that's
A natural 1.
yeah, that's not good at all. Let me think. How much does that do? Sorry. Roll me 4d6. Same as a guiding bolt.
You want me to roll 4d6?
Yes. Okay.
10.
She will take 10 damage and is stunned for 1 round.
What?
You just accidentally did something really smart. I swear there is very good reasons for this. And also she rolled a 1, so that's the worst outcome it could have had. There's a 12 difference between your wisdom check and her intelligence.
Is she a vampire?
As the light shines out, it seems that as she has now, she seems, as I described before, she seems no longer the person she was before. She is surrounded by the flames, the magic from her allies. Her eyes bright.
Oh my god!
Her eyes shine bright red, and as the holy light from the cleric moves towards her, it seems to afflict the magic around her in ways that you could not have predicted. As it becomes Jax's turn.
Did I see the way she absorbed her allies' power?
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to do that on her, if that is possible.
Okay. 1 second.
Kieran, what are you gonna try?
I think.
Okay.
Hopefully she's stunned.
She is stunned, that's true. That does help.
She's not exactly resistant to it.
Oh boy. Okay. You point your sword towards the wizard and attempt to absorb the power within her. A clash of magic erupts in the middle between you two. This one way bigger than the one you had before. As you might have known by now, or as you might tell, as you can maybe tell by now, this power contains not just your faith, not just the faith of the man that you absorbed, but also the faith of the 3 people that are within this giant creature it has become. Okay, to start, roll me your highest check again. That's not very good. Okay, she will do the same.
You're fucked.
Oof.
I'm so fucked.
Oh shit.
The power surges towards you. It seems too much for you to handle. Your sword begins to crack in your hands and breaks apart. But it doesn't stop there. The power does not respect that you wish to control it, and it tries to enter your body. Make me another check at your highest.
Oh no. Are we gonna have a character death episode 1, dude?
Oof. Just barely. Mato and Ritz, you see the man that seemed to be helping you before seems to be filled with power from the wizard. His eyes shine red and turn towards you. He will no longer be fighting on your side for now.
Oh shit.
As it becomes Mato's turn.
Can I do any kind of checks to see if the wizard is a vampire or anything like that?
Oh fuck! I forgot. I did forget. Sorry. Maybe that didn't happen. I forgot she's stunned. She has to roll a disadvantage for what he does. This one is the first one. Okay, she still passes the first one. Second one. Okay, that's the exact same thing. Never mind.
Did
Yes.
you roll at disadvantage though?
Yeah. So that's why I rolled again.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Sorry about that. Okay, Mato, what were you saying?
So can I do any kind of checks to see if she's a vampire?
Sure. Roll me a religion check. With what little you know of religion, of the gods, in the books that you have read, this creature does not seem to match the signs of a vampire.
Can I do the same thing that before with the magic missile?
Yeah. Roll me.
Do I have to roll an int check?
No, you have learned how to control the. If there is water around you, you may roll 4 magic missiles instead of 3 to infuse
so
your magic missiles.
I will first try to run towards Fritz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will run that
Mm-hmm.
and cast magic missile 4 times 5.
Yeah, 4 times. And before you roll it, who are you? Are they all going towards the wizard?
Towards the
Okay. That's
That's some really good damage from magic missile though.
yeah, that's 11 damage. Wait, is magic missile a spell slot? Have you been counting your spell slot?
Yeah, I've been counting. Now I don't have any.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Then it becomes.
Like, did I make it too easy?
It becomes her turn. What will she do?
It's just hammer casting it adds a spell slot, so I have to manually disable. So I don't know how it works.
Oh, it's fine. She will look at Mato and cast a spell. Does that hit your AC?
It does. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is it? So, DM, how are we playing it? Are we playing it like if it's equal to your AC, it hits, or if it's one above your AC?
Equal. It needs to be equal or higher to you. It needs to meet or beat your AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And she will form a ball of red energy and shoot it towards you. For 5 damage. As she hits you, you see that power seems to be increasing. As if next time she does this, it will do more damage. As it becomes Rit's turn. Oh, and she will move out of the... Oh! Wait, actually no. She was stunned this turn, so she will have to spend her turn moving out of the stun. Actually, so take your healing back, sorry. Yeah, she will spend her turn moving out of the... Sorry, I forgot. Moving out of the AoE effect. So she can focus on her spells again. And then it becomes Rit's turn. Ritz, you there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm thinking about what I had to, what my, you know, I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to throw it another 50. How much? 20 feet? How far away can I throw? 15 feet, I think, right? Half of your movement. I'm gonna throw the light over there again. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame yet again. That's absolutely useless, but sure.
First off, make me another wisdom check.
Not 20. Oh shit!
Jesus Christ. Is that... Yeah, again, that clears by 10. Okay, somehow. Roll me another 4d6 damage. Jesus Christ. How do you clear by 10 2 times in a row? She has like crazy intelligence. And she'll be stunned for another round, miraculously.
We're on a
Fucking
spree,
natural two.
baby.
Wait, let me. Oh, and then she needs to make another dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. Oh. She'll take 1 more damage.
2 damage instead of 1. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, Pyro.
That's insane.
You're insane. Damage dealer right here. Damage fucking dealer.
DPS, baby, DPS.
Jax, as the creature is stunned again, make me another check.
Another check. Acrobat, like at my highest.
Of your highest, yes. 14 or higher. No. Okay.
Yeah.
Jax will not be in control of himself. And go to attack. Does that hit?
I have 11.
Oh wait, I rolled it 2 times. Sorry. Yeah, so it does. It does 6 damage.
Bro, do I have anything in my like? I can't do anything, bro.
That's a 2 on my damage roll as well, bro.
Okay, as it becomes your turn, Mata. It does seem like the power within Jax seems to be mostly controlled by the wizard. Although subconsciously, she seems to be able to uphold it even while stunned.
Last session you said that I can use Shape Water as a bonus action to disengage if there's sufficient water.
Yes.
Does the rain count?
Let's see how hard it's raining.
In water, like 10 feet away from you, like 15 feet. What is that? Like 3.5 meters?
Yeah, but it's raining.
You could move 10 feet down, and that doesn't provoke an attack opportunity because you're not leaving my range.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Then get the water.
Yeah,
if you get the water because it's like 5 feet away from you.
Okay, so move down.
One.
Not there because you would get an opportunity. Yeah,
That's close enough though. You may use the water right there over there. Yeah, so you can disengage.
Okay, and how does that work exactly?
Basically, you can just move away from Jax without taking attack of opportunity and still take your action.
How far away can I move?
Same as normal, 30 feet.
you took 10 feet though to get down
Yeah,
to the wall.
so you can move 20
around
more. 20 more feet.
20, okay.
From anywhere in the water, or 20 even through the water?
Even through the water. Like
Okay.
he starts from the water. It's basically like a boost of water that he uses to propel himself towards the direction.
So, yeah, okay. So it's not like he can be at the edge of the water and just sprint through, like, get double speed. Okay, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just want...
Yeah, he can use... So he can either use... Yeah, I think so. 20... That's 20 feet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can move over here. Over here.
Wait, he can follow me. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on the wizard.
Let's see what's her AC.
Fire on Jax or
At the wizard.
crazy bitch lady?
Yeah,
Crazy fish lady.
Or you can roll again because she has disadvantage. Or and you have advantage as well. No, but that will miss as it
Be
becomes
good if that actually hit though. Holy fuck.
as it becomes her turn. She will make. Wait, no, actually, she will just use all of her power to stop the light, to break the stun and stop the light from, like to dim the light spell basically. She will the shadows will bathe into the light, and you will see that it fights against it for a long time, but eventually her the magic around her seems to overcome whatever is there and win against it as your light dims, and she will smile at you as if she's gonna crush you next round. As it becomes Frit's turn.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna pick up a stick or a rock from the ground. Anything? Is there a stick or a rock?
Yeah,
on the
you
ground
can
that
find
I
a
can pick from
you can find a stick or a rock.
Okay, I'm gonna cast light on it.
She's just farming her. If this clears by 10 again, I'm actually gonna rage quit.
Cast light.
Oh, that's pretty good though. Yeah, make another wisdom check.
Come on, wise man. Come on, wise. No, wise man.
Oh, this
Not a wise man anymore.
this time she's used to the light, and as soon as you light it, a shadowy tendril will lash out, and you are unable to cast light for the rest of the combat. She
Okay.
seems to have stolen the spell from her.
Okay, well, after seeing that, I'm gonna be like, uh-oh, and I'm gonna move right over there.
No, don't leave.
Right over here. Good luck, bro!
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, that's not a good idea. How much HP do you have? Does he look beaten up? Does...
Mato?
Yeah, does Mato look fucked up?
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
3 HP.
Oh! Okay. What I'm gonna do then instead is... I'm going to move right there.
Tank cleric, let's go.
Dude, you don't even know. You're not prepared for what for my strategy, dude.
Jax, it's your turn.
Wait, actually,
No.
DM, pulling something out,
That's fine.
pulling an item out, would that be an action?
No, that's an item interaction. You have one free item interaction.
Okay,
Although-
well, I'll pull out, I'll
Yeah, no,
grab
that's
the
fine.
shield that's hanging at my hip, and go to one-handed on the quarterstaff, but
Mhm.
gain 2 AC, so I'm now at 16 AC.
Oh, yeah, I think you can. Yeah, that's just a bonus action, I think. So that's fine.
I can do that? That's fine?
Yeah.
Okay, so now my quarterstaff is one-handed.
Okay. Jax. If you give me a good enough reason of the fight going on in your head, I can not give you a disadvantage. I can like give you a normal roll. So tell me what's going on in your head right now.
Okay, right now, Jax is incredibly conflicted as to, like, his father wouldn't be attacking the wizard, or, well, whatever Mato is, attempting to, you know, save, like, kill the elf wizard. And that his father wouldn't act like him, his father wouldn't do this, and he needs to get back on, he needs to put his mind correctly.
Mhm.
He has to remember why he's here, remember why he left his family, and why his fate can't be that his village is burnt down, and his mother staring him with despair.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Make me another check at your highest. You know the disadvantage. Oof. As the images of your family start to fill your brain, you remember their smiles. You remember your home. You remember how your dad used to protect the village. And then you smile at the wizard. As the chaos is not only broken, but you seem to keep some of it for yourself. As you will save your village. You will break their faith. You may act like normal this round.
Very well. I'm going to light my tinderbox.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move a little bit more towards the wizard, then I'm going to throw it over the rock
Mm-hmm.
at her.
Okay. Like trying to hit her? Or
Like, just so that like, the light is like, yeah.
you can roll me...
It's like,
You can just roll me your ranged attack to see if...
ranged attack.
Yeah.
Like this.
That's...
terrible.
Wait, what? That's an 18, right?
It's an 8.
No, like your 2 hit is an 18. Right? That's your damage, I think, right? Or wait, no, that was your dexterity.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you will miss her,
Ranged attack.
and strange enough, this light does not seem to affect her at all. She will kind of look at the tinderbox, confused, and
Okay. Well then,
keep fighting.
I moved 15 to get down here, so I'm gonna move again. Push a little bit further back.
Alright, boys, time to start inhaling copium. I'm gonna get fucked up.
Mato, it's your turn first, though.
Oh, yeah, okay, I thought it was her turn.
Is this a ledge?
Hmm?
Is this a ledge? Or, I mean, can I push her down?
Oh,
You're 3 HP, dude.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
as she seems to be kind of floating above the ground, it doesn't seem like pushing her off the ledge would do much. She seems to be lifted up with the magical powers around her.
Can I make some sort of wall from the rain using shape water? Just one square area.
What exactly are you trying to do?
I'm trying to create a wall of the ice.
Oh, a wall to like a shield?
Yeah, in front of Ritz, or I mean, kinda in between the two squares if it's possible.
So just
Wait,
like
what are you
a...
casting there? I'm so confused.
Shape water.
Oh, okay.
So you're trying to just make like a 5 feet by 5 feet square of like...
Of wall, yeah, of ice, yeah. Because the rain is...
Yeah, I mean, that seems within your normal perimeters of shaped water, I think.
So I'm gonna do that.
You freeze the water, provide there are no creatures within it, yeah. Is there like a range 30 feet? Component small, I mean, 5 feet is...
I'm gonna have to restart my Discord.
Oh,
Okay.
it's fine.
I'll be right back. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, 5 feet is fine. I don't know how I light up. Which square do you want? You can also just put like an X in it or something. Oh, draw shape. You can do as well.
This.
Oh, you did it as well. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, and I move a bit back.
Okay, that's fine. The wizard will...
So I have a weird question for the rest of my team. Do you think it's because my light is a cleric spell.
I think it's the cleric spell.
Yeah. So, is it because you reckon it's because it's a demon that it doesn't like religion? So imagine, let's say, I would pull out a religious amulet, and it would see it. It would do something, or like throw censer over it, or incense, or well, incense is more like just for magic, right? Yeah, I don't know.
Try it.
And I just know that she's not an undead.
Yeah, I realized that as well because I have a passive. Well, passive. It's basically because I'm a cleric. What's my thing again?
Cleric of the Grave, Domain of the Grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a. But like, what is my thingy again? I have like a background, right? What's my background?
What do you mean?
Like I'm a no.
Oh, you mean like the exact like name of the thing? Why you can like sense on that?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the name
like
of it.
my Pantheon, my thingy. Motherfucker. I forget what it's called. Give me a second. I'm gonna look for it real quick.
Meanwhile, Mato, I have bad news. You will be probably, I guess, she can. Wait, no. Even if she rolls a 1, you will be obliterated by a chaos bolt.
Well,
Just stay behind me, bro.
yeah.
For minimum damage, but that will still get you down. You're still alive though, just unconscious. As this time you see that next time she casts this, it will be more powerful. She has gained power from hitting her enemy with this attack. Ritz, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I figured out what I am. I'm a Grave Domain Cleric.
Yeah, that's what I said before.
So, yeah. No, you said Eye of the Grave. That's my passive.
Oh, okay.
That's what that thing is called. Eye of the Grave is my ability that I get for knowing when undead are nearby.
Oh, okay.
So what I'll do
Mm-hmm.
is I will walk over here, right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use one of my healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
One of them. And drop it in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
Which is a bonus action.
Yeah.
And he heals for 2d4 plus 2. So I'm going to roll that. 2d4. And then plus 2. So 5.
Okay.
I've done my movement. I've done my bonus action. And then I'm going to... Well... that's already an item interaction, right?
Yeah.
What I've just done there. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to pull out a
not
like
unless
Hassel's Blood or something like that.
Not unless it's your full action and you can only like use it until your next round, if that makes sense.
Okay, I'm going to cast light on my shield.
Yeah, you can't. You can't cast light anymore. She has.
I can't cast light like at all.
Yeah, it seems she has removed the knowledge of this spell from your mind.
For the sake of testing, so I have an amulet and I have Nihasa's moon, right? I'm not gonna. You know what? Fuck it, because otherwise it's just gonna fuck with it anyway. I want to pull out Nihasa's moon. And basically, the arm that I'm holding the shield with, I want to pull out Nihasa's moon and basically have the moon dangle below the shield. So, like, if she looks even in my direction, she'll see, like, Nihasa's symbol right under the shield. Because I only have, like, the really small shield, like, the one that just goes over my like forearm, right? Like a small, what is that, buccaneer shield, I guess? That's what it's called. Just so she could see the symbol. I don't know if it has any effect, but that's all I want to do. And I want to, get in a defensive position for any attack that may come my way.
Okay. As you do so, the elf will smile and say, "Your faith is nothing against me, half-elf." As it becomes Jack's turn.
My faith is worth way more than whatever you think it may be.
She will laugh maniacally. Jax.
Yes. Okay. Game of time. How weak does she look right now, currently?
Pretty weak. It seems like it seems like similar to when you fought the deer. The body itself seems to be not able to contain the power anymore, and it seems like it will be destroyed soon.
Okay.
Like the baby!
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna say, I will fight for that man's faith to be returned back to me. I will bring him back his memories, and I will keep him in good word. He will assist me in what I have good to do in this world, and you will not use him for your evil biddings. Do you understand?
You wish to fight for a faith that may destroy your own.
If it's what I have to do. Maybe I do.
You humans are more stupid than you look.
I'm just gonna grin. That's what you might think. And if I can, I'm gonna try and use my soul of will and my my passion to sort of get back home and to have my family healthy. I'm gonna attempt to just steal the guy's faith back to me. That's how it works. If I can do that.
Make me a wisdom check.
Oh.
With this, you still you find yourself upon a dilemma inside your head. For it seems that if you want to save this man's faith, you will doom the people you wish to protect. Since his faith seems to be linked to your own. You have a choice here. Either you continue your own path and break the chains of faith and may get power overwhelming to save anyone you wish, but it will consume the faith of others, like it did with the man in the camp. Or you can try to restore things to how they were. Try to relink yourself to your faith and see the consequences.
Okay.
Since
So
you rolled a 20, you
if
can
I-
you can make you can pretty clearly make the choice in your head.
So if I take the faith back, what is that? Is that someone else's faith gets destroyed?
So if you do not steal anyone else's faith,
Mm-hmm.
so if you say you return the faith of the man that you stole, then your own
Mhm.
faith will be back to how it was. Then your own faith will be the images that you saw before.
With the burnt house, etc.
Yeah,
Okay.
or that's what you believe for now, at least. If you wish to change that faith for yourself, you have to destroy that of someone else's. Everything is at
I
a cost.
feel that I'm gonna try to avoid losing avoid going back to the faith where my family is burning. And
Also,
they're
yeah,
all
I'm,
dying.
I have to make clear, like I'm saying the options that you believe to be true right now. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that.
But they could be different.
Yeah, there might be ways that you can do things in the future to find a third path that is yet unknown.
Okay.
But if you wish to restore the faith, like you said it, like if you wish to like do that right now, then you would have to give up everything right now. Like if you wish to restore the faith of the man that you stole. However,
Can I ask a maybe very silly question? But,
Yeah.
like, faith in what way? Faith as in, like, belief in the gods? Faith as in, like what are we... Like, what is this faith that we keep talking about?
that's a good question.
It's like fate, sort of. Like, this is what will happen.
It's almost like they are
Okay, well,
linked somehow.
yeah. I'm just going to believe it's faith. Well, for my character's sake, I'm just going to believe it's faith as in, like, believing in Mihasa or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So do you get what I mean? Like it's important that you.
Mm-hmm. Fuck decisions, man. I'm gonna make it so.
So basically,
I'm
like
scared that
because
the
you
fate I have to destroy is one of the PCs. That's what I'm scared of.
you're scared for which one? Sorry.
That if I destroy the faith of someone else, it's gonna be one of the PC's faith.
You mean also if you do what?
If I destroy someone's.
Under which scenario? I'm not really following.
Where I try and.
No,
Like,
right
take
now
it
it's either you destroy the faith of your own, like your own faith, and you take.
Okay,
The
let me
faith-
rephrase it. Like so, basically, you before you unlinked your faith. To do that, so you had your faith, you had your fate, you had your things that were going to happen, but you unlinked it because you didn't want those things to happen. To do that, you destroyed basically the entire life, the future of the man in front of you, and you absorb it into your own to get the power to do that, to change your own fate. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now,
Okay, I'll do.
yeah, so now part of
Okay.
that power is still within you, but part of it is also, I mean, everything is kind of mixed right now because it's also within the woman, since she controlled you
that
earlier.
again.
You're gonna try that on the woman?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry my turn took so long.
No, it's fine. So, are you gonna try to do the same thing that you did earlier, where you were gonna try to, where you're gonna try to absorb her, her power, basically?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, make me another check at your highest then. Oh, that's a great roll. She will roll it.
So lucky her.
Sorry, she will roll it. She will still fail.
The dice.
Okay.
Dice got to bless me.
As you reach out, you feel the confusion of the creature before you. As you just told it that you will restore this man's fate, and still you are taking its power for your own. It is conflicted. It is filled with rage as it looked upon you. Why? We could change everything. Use this power for good.
What good could you do?
As you absorb the last of the creature, the power flows around you into your sword. Oh wait, you no longer have your sword, it just flows around you. Yeah. The power goes within you. As one of your eyes shine bright red, but you manage to maintain your composure, unlike last time, since you control this power now. And that's the end of this battle.
Shit. Holy shit. Okay.
Damn.
I'm going. Is there any bodies left on the battlefield?
Yes, the elf. Wait. No, because you try to absorb her, so no. Everyone is absorbed.
Okay. I'm going to see if Mato is okay. I'm going to say, young man, are you alright?
I will manage, yeah.
Alright. We need to go check on this one that ran off towards the south.
Oh no, he when the elf wizard did her thing, you saw that she also took the chaos powers from or she also took the magical powers from the guy running away.
Did we saw that?
I mean, you might. Jax would definitely feel it because he can feel part of all those people's memories kind of in the back of his brain. But you guys wouldn't know it directly, I guess. You can decide for yourself if you would be that attentive to the situation.
No, definitely not. I was probably too busy fighting. I probably still think like he's down there, so I would want to go check over there if possible.
Yeah, that's
I'm going
fine.
to help Mato up and kind of like drag him with me over there.
Okay. I'm gonna go next to Jax. And yes, you said that they are after me. What do you mean? Why would they do that? Like, I'm not even from this island. I don't know anything.
Jax is gonna be staring into space of where the elf once was, his mouth wide open. His eyes just glued to, like, they're not blinking. He's just Mm-hmm. They said they were searching for. They said a man in blue. He shakes his head, sort of snapping out of his trance. I assume that it's you.
Yeah, okay. And are you alright as well? I don't know how can I answer to that, sorry.
He says, yeah, I'm okay. Are you feeling okay after being unconscious?
Well, I've been better, but I am managed somehow. Should we go after my friend?
Yeah, where does he go?
I have no idea. Okay,
Suppose you should follow.
so we just go this way.
Pop, pip, pop, pip, pop.
Are you going all the way to the camp?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting you.
Bippity boppity. Get off my property.
Skippity scoppity.
Your wife is my. Never mind.
Whoa.
It slipped, bro. It slipped.
Right, enough with the battle music.
Okay, you make your way back to the camp. At this point, well, actually, rounds are pretty short, so but it's getting pretty dark at this point. It's getting evening. Feel free to do what you want.
This is the place where I saw the fire. Before the battle.
Yeah.
Funny spells, right? I don't.
Oh.
I guess I'll just walk around, see if I can find anything.
You find
I'm
the.
not being stealthy, I'm just looking around the area. I'm not going into the camp yet.
You see a cage that's strangely empty. You see boxes around the camp. You see 2 tents. You see a campfire that has kind of gone out by now.
This is where they were. I was sneaking around and I heard them talking about ambushing a man wearing blue. And I told them that's how I ended up with you guys.
Is this place empty?
Mm-hmm. Unless that the younger one went back here, then it's empty. But I feel like he's sent back to camp because that was his main duty.
I'm going to. I want to check this tent, open it up, and see if there's anything inside it.
I'm gonna check these boxes.
Jax, as you said that, a memory flashes before your eyes of the man you were talking about playing with his brick brother when they were kids in their little Goliath village.
Brits, if you're looking at Jax, if you notice Jax, he's gonna look incredibly conflicted, almost like stricken with confliction. He looks incredibly guilty.
Is there any specific things that you guys are looking for? I mean, besides that, you will find the same things that I mentioned earlier. Ritz, you went into the tent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you will find a box of like normal weapons, some food, scrolls, a map of the area. Yeah.
I'll look at the map.
Mm-hmm. It seems
Do I see anything on the map? Anything important?
This location seems to be picked out to ambush you guys. Besides that, it's just it seems to be a map of the area. I don't know if there's any specific things that you're looking for.
Is there like a big area? Is it a small area? Like how big
Oh,
is the map? Like, is it literally just like 300 meters around us, or like?
It's like the. It seems to be a part of the beginning of Ordon, and then it goes down to some villages. It seems to be like probably made from villages lower, because it doesn't seem to go that deep into Ordon. It seems like they, like the map itself, comes from a village to the south, since it seems to be mainly centered around there, not higher up to the north, where Ordon lies. But you do.
Take the map with me. I'll look for any symbols, anything that could tell me why they tried to hunt for us. Any weaponry that could be useful for my allies, potions.
As you
anything.
Yeah, as you look for symbols, you will find one thing coming back over and over, and that is a branch that is on fire. Actually, make me a religion check for that. Oh, you will recognize that this. You will not recognize this exact symbol, but you will recognize the branch, as it is the symbol of Helia, the goddess of nature, love, and willpower. And it seems to be on fire in these things.
On fire as in like...
Not literally, like
they
the
hate this, or...
No, that's theirs. That's the symbol that seems to be like stamped on all the letters. That seems to be on their like armor or whatever things you find. Not, you wouldn't find armor, but like boxes, things like that. Seems to be their like banner almost.
Okay, and what was it called again? The symbol of?
Helia, but on fire.
And with the 24, I don't know anything else.
With the, you would know that you would know more about Helia. You would know that this island you are on is named after Helia. You would know that she is a very important god, almost seen as the main god, since she is she's a god of like nature and love and willpower. So many people pray to her. And that is.
And it's on fire?
It's on fire, as in not literally on fire, but like the symbol itself is the branch, but on fire. It seems ominous.
Okay. Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
It's stone that...
Well, it's not even emitting light. Like it's literally like there's no light coming off the fire. It's literally just the symbol is the branch, but on fire.
Can I walk up to it and also try an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure. You won't notice any magical property about specific things except for the normal. Oh, actually, I mean that might be important. It seems to have the same aura as the moon around Ritz's neck, as if you would recognize it as not being magical but being faith related aura. Also, Ritz, as you look at it, there is one more thing with 29 religion. Your connection with Nihasa will show that Nihasa is not happy with this being here and definitely concerned.
Okay. I won't tell anybody else that.
Okay.
I'll give that to myself. Anything else in the room that I find, like potions, books?
No potions. The scrolls say the things that I said before to Jax. You can read them as well. It says, let me read them real quick. Exactly, it says new blood on its way to Ordon. half elf wearing blue, you know what to do. It has the stamp
New
under it.
blood.
Yep. Besides that, the reports about Ordon that they seem to have difficulty getting into Ordon, that they need more time to get into Ordon, but that Ordon will fall sooner or later.
Mato,
Yes,
are you religious by any chance?
and no, my village didn't have any churches, so no.
Do you
I
know
just-
anything about gods? Anything?
Well, I've read a couple of books, but nothing really.
What would they mean with new blood?
Maybe they. So I assume that it's all about me. I mean the half-elf in blue and the new that is related to me. So maybe well my mother told me that there's someone every sixth generation born with the great magical power. So maybe they mean that. I don't know, but why would they target me? I don't understand.
Possibly to use you for some incantation or spiritual spell. Maybe even the summoning of a god. Oh my god, my brain just went to something. DM, would I know about what he just told me about every sixth generation? Hello?
No, I'm thinking. I mean, you're a half elf, so make me a history check.
23.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You would know that some elves seems to have not really a tradition, more a magical incline, where their the powers in their family only seem to activate once every that many generation, and there's never been any clear explanation why that is.
Are these powers exactly?
I
Is
meant
that
just
like the
just
wizard
magical,
power?
yeah, just like really high intelligence,
Yeah,
And-
anything magic related.
yeah, extreme magical powers.
Since I am an acolyte, do I know anything about rituals, about summonings, about demonic,
From
demonic summonings? What you'd need for that? What wizards would be used for if they were captured?
I think in general, you would need more information for specific things, but you would be able to figure out that any person with this high intelligence, that seems to like any person with this much magical power, would create a great ingredient, you might say, for a lot of incantations, rituals, things like that. It's not often that people are this well connected to the magic of the earth.
Do I know if magic is connected to the gods? Or is magic not connected to the gods and magic is just something that came upon Earth? Or upon the world we reside in?
Make me a history check. Another one for that.
21.
Oh, that's pretty good. You would know from your studying as cleric, from your old age, that the secrets of magic seem to be not that well understood yet. However, one thing seems clear, that those who get their power from the gods seem to be not capable of getting power from magic at the same time. They seem to be opposing forces in some way.
So would the realistic assumption that Ritz would make that sorcery and magic wouldn't combine well? So like if they were to try and summon a god, they'd need a sorcerer instead of a wizard? Would that be something that Ritz would assume? Would be a lot like able to assume? Like, judging that?
No, I don't think you would think that from that, since both you mean like a sorcerer or a cleric?
Like him as a cleric, would he understand that, you know, magic and sorcery seems to be opposite forces?
Magic and cleric. So a sorcerer is someone who also uses magic. So,
well, yeah, but they got magic through like a bloodline, right? Sorcerers come from a bloodline.
So
my question is, so my first question was, does magic come from the gods? And you said it seems that it's opposite.
Yeah.
Like the opposite.
Yeah.
Right? And from what Ritz understands, the gods' powers are closer to sorcery because it's bloodline related. Completely false assumption.
Since Mato is a wizard, I don't think you would think that. He's not a sorcerer, so that's why I'm confused.
No. But like, my question is like, basically, would I be able to think that Mato could be used for a summoning of some kind for a god?
Oh, since he does not have.
Since he's not a sorcerer, but he's a wizard. And wizard, you said wizardry, like magic.
I'm just
opposite of that.
Yeah, so let me explain. So we have wizards, sorcerers, and clerics. So wizards and sorcerers, from what you think right now, seem to be in the same group, since both of them are not connected to the god. Clerics are connected to the god. If that makes sense.
Are connected.
Yeah. So that's why I was confused. But yeah, it does. It would seem weird from your understanding that that magic would be used for anything religious.
Okay, that was my question.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know.
You're good. Okay. No other questions. I'll look to Mato and like.
I'm not sure why they were looking for you, but there must be a reason. Anything else that you may think of, like something you have on you, anything that you brought with you, possibly somebody you talked to that knew you were coming here.
Only the head scholar of the city knew about my journey, so I really can't think of anything else.
The head scholar of which city exactly?
I don't know the name of the city.
It's the capital of the Holy Sands. It's called. You can just say the capital as well. Yeah.
So the scholar from the capital.
Is the capital far away from here still, or?
That's where you came from.
Oh, we came from.
Yeah.
And where are we going now again? We're going to the stone.
I'm going to Ordon, right?
Ordon, yes.
Yeah, Ordon. And that is in the stone, whatever the fuck it's called again.
No, that is in the... Ordon is deeper within the deep woods.
In the deep woods. Right?
Deep woods, yeah. Sorry, yeah. It's at the bottom of the map, that's all I remember.
So right now you're... if you look up... Wait, oh no, you can see the... so you started from the castle, and you're kind of... Because the carriage road kind of goes around, but it's around the place where the deep woods, where the letters for the deep woods are. I don't know if you can see the map actually. Let me.
Oh, we can't see the map.
It would be.
Oh,
yeah.
But it would be around here, and right now, you would probably be around here, since.
Okay, so we're going there.
Yeah. Basically, the road for carriages would be like something like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, just keep an eye on yourself. I think you'll be fine. You seem to be able to hold yourself well.
Yeah, but maybe I should look around. Maybe I find some clothes and hide myself. They really are fixated on the blue robe. So
I think that's a good idea. Yes.
okay, so I start looking at the boxes and tents if I find any clothes.
In this tent over here, you'll find a lot of clothes.
Okay. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
will change. Let's say that this green dot means that I'm changed.
Okay. Also, in that tent, weirdly enough, you will see a lot of the clothes are burned, which is kind of weird.
Do I find a normal cloth?
Yeah, some of them are still normal.
And do they fit me?
You can find clothes that fit you. Yeah. Maybe like not perfectly, but there's a lot of like robes and things in this world, so you'll find something to cover yourself up.
Okay, so I change clothes and try to disguise myself.
Okay.
Can I check upon the clothes that I took from in my backpack?
Mhm.
Can I check on them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that's happened with them?
They seem to be slightly getting like warmer again.
I'm gonna want to again put it out.
Yeah, it seems like it will take a long time before it will actually catch on fire, but it seems like it slowly heats up.
I'm gonna like raise my head and I'm gonna sort of announce to sort of everyone, why are you here?
Well, we are going to Bolton. I'm on a quest from the capital. The scholars that look into some kind of corruption. Maybe do you know anything about that?
I think so. I think I most definitely do. Though I'm not fully sure.
As he looks upon Mato with one fucking burning red eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that cage over there was a man, I assume a corrupted man. I tried to save him in the cell, but instead I tried to grab his hand to wake him. Instead, it's like my vision went to black, like I was in a midnight sky filled with magic. And there was a voice that spoke to me. It was like a powerful voice, and it asked me what faith is to me. And then after some conversation, I woke up with a feeling of great power, but I didn't understand what it was or what it did or how to use it. And I think we both saw a sort of taster as to what it is when we were fighting the ambushes.
Okay, so as he tells me the story, I bring up my book and take notes of everything. And I also walk up here. Do I see any traces of the man in the cage?
Make me an Arcana check. You will find the same traces that you noticed along the road when you found the half-eaten carcasses of the creatures in the woods.
So I write that down as well.
I'm gonna walk over, sort of stand next to him, my hands on my hips. I'm gonna say, seen a lot of mutilated carcasses similar to this. I think the corruption absorbs the power from things and just deletes them essentially and mutilates them.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know what kind of magic that would be. I never heard about or read anything about or anything related to that.
Not have
Maybe.
I, and that's why I want to investigate it more.
Well, maybe you could join us. You helped us greatly in battle, so it would be it would reassure me.
Yeah, I think we can help each other. He's gonna put his hand out. Jack's gonna put his hand out, faintly, in a sense, like softly, I suppose, like gently. And he's gonna say, "I'm sorry for attacking you before. I wasn't in control." And he's gonna like gesture you to shake his hand.
Thank you, Sander. It's alright. That wizard was very powerful, so I understand.
He's gonna smile. He's gonna say, "Thank you."
I also. Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Mato.
I'm Jax.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What about your friend?
Oh, he's a cleric. His name is Ritz. I still don't really know why he is or where he's heading exactly, but you get the feeling that he's also after the corruption.
I'm gonna shout, "Reds! Do you want to come here?" He is dead. He's immersed in the stick.
Is Pyro
The
there?
stick of almighty immersion.
Sorry. I was reading up on some of my fucking spells. I have no idea what happened in the past 5 minutes. I'm reading up on my spells because I felt like I was misusing them. What do I need to do? I'm sorry.
I've called you over.
Oh.
I know your name somehow.
I'm moving over metagame.
Yes, what can I do for you? Sorry.
I didn't properly introduce myself. Name's Jax. I'm gonna put my hand out to shake.
I'm not gonna shake his hand. I'm gonna put both of my hands. Well, I'm gonna put my staff back away. I'm gonna put my shield back on my side, and I'm gonna put both of my hands behind my back. Ritz Stenkan, nice to meet you.
Ritz, as you look into Jack's eyes, you feel that same ominous feeling from Mihasa, your spider sense. Especially from his one gleaming red eye.
Yeah, I have a glowing red eye.
Can I make a Arcana check? Or a religion check?
Either would work, yeah.
Well, religion it is. 10.
But that's, I mean, you notice it seems to be the same. It seems to be the same power that was within the people that you fought. It seems to be the same power that is making you feel, is making the Hasa warn you. Yeah, that's basically all you know right now. Like, I mean, Mata would have told you on the way as well about the half-eaten carcasses that have residual magic essence left as well, and he confirmed earlier that matches up with it as well. So, yeah.
I'm just gonna keep my hands behind my back and keep that to myself. I'm not gonna ask any questions. I'm just gonna look at him with like my old man look and just smile.
Well, during the battle, you would have basically seen, because I mean, you would have seen a man without a glowing red eye, and you would have seen the thing you were fighting getting absorbed within him, and then now he has a red eye. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I already knew. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep both of my hands behind my back and like smile at him.
My face is gonna go from the bitterness of rejection to a slight smirk. Like,
Okay. I think we went a little bit over time already, so I think that's a good place to end. You guys can make camp here as if you want, or move on through the night. That will be up
I
to
mean,
you.
are those actually like 3 bedrolls?
You could find bedrolls here, yeah. Yeah, those people slept here, so
Okay.
you could make a camp here.
I would say we all grab a bedroll and we put them in the tents and we sleep for the night. Make sure that the burning clothes get put out, so with any water that we might find, if we can, maybe ones from the river, from the little pond by the cart. If you two young men would be so kind to bring the cart over here, and we'll start traversing again tomorrow to wherever you need to go, and then me and Mato will go to.
Where are we going again? What
Ordon.
Ordon.
Ordon. We will continue to Ordon. Is there anywhere
Yeah.
you need to go?
I'm headed the same direction as you.
Perfect. Well, we can go there. If you two young men would be so kind to bring it over here.
Wow, that's some real magic shit, guys.
yeah, no worries, bro.
Let us look through everything. Make sure we can grab what we can, because we're not going to be. We can use anything. We can use anything we can find. If you guys find anything in the weapons, and definitely for you as a mage young man, I think it would be very useful if you had any close range weaponry to defend yourself.
Okay, so let's see. Says the time.
Okay.
I'm going to the car, and I assume that there's any kind of weapon there.
You will find weapons in the tent over here.
Yeah, we know that there were
Yeah.
weapons
Yeah.
in this tent.
Oh yeah.
You
So I'll
You
grab
can,
a knife or a dagger.
yeah, you can find that.
Yeah, dagger. Okay, now I'll probably be able to defend myself a bit better.
Okay. As you guys talk through the night, eventually go to sleep, probably put up guards to watch. We'll deal with that next week. Just to end, I'll start with Ritz. What is kind of like your thoughts about everything happening? Not necessarily lore-wise, but like these people showing up here. Do you trust them? What is kind of like what is your view upon these people? How do you see them, as a tool or as friends or future
Them
friends?
two?
Hmm?
Them two?
Yeah, or like, and also like, what is kind of like your thoughts about the general situation? Are you worried? Are you?
Well, I mean, I don't want to say that he trusts Jax, because he definitely doesn't, and yeah,
Mhm.
there's things that he's thinking that, might or might not be favorable for Jax.
Mhm.
And I think of Mato, he thinks of Mato as like a young man with a lot of life left in front of him,
Mhm.
and somebody who could almost teach him something.
Mhm.
But due to his beliefs, he feels like Jax might be in some kind of way doing the opposite. Like, so what he believes right now is that Jax is a soul stealer,
Mhm.
basically, to live longer. He's trying to steal souls to live longer.
Mhm.
and that is unacceptable, of course, for Ritz. But he isn't gonna, go genocide on Jax all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's gonna keep a close eye on him.
1 second.
That's a good question.
What's a good question?
Dampi asking you, what you sort of think, or what your character thinks.
Yeah, that's what my character thinks right now.
And
but I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say everything because that
yeah, I mean that's
kind of ruin it. But that's like the gist of what he thinks. Obviously, I'm not gonna go into like what exactly he wants of Mato, or he's trying to get from Mato, or that he is looking at Jax at, or thinks of Jax. And
yeah, and then
to put it simply, Mato currently he thinks Mato is somebody useful to him, and he thinks Jax is a danger to not only Ritz but other people.
And then
his government.
Yeah, and then more in general, like you've lived a long time of your life, especially like as a half elf, mostly just helping the people around your town, and you've traveled, but you've stuck pretty much to around the same location, and doing also things that are not that dangerous. How do you feel about after this first encounter with these crazy things happening everywhere? You feel scared at all, or?
No, I don't. I think he's like because of his belief. He thinks like if I die, I die. Right? If my days come and Nihasa wants me to enter her domain, that'll be my day. That's why he didn't like think twice about standing in front of Mato, because he thinks that Mato still has life to live. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean, I would say he doesn't feel comfortable with the situation. He doesn't want to be. He didn't think that he was going to be getting attacked the first day that he got to the island, right? He knew that he was there for, his church, and that there was definitely something dangerous going on. But I mean, the scope to him right now looks way bigger than he expected it to be, and he might have overestimated himself.
Yeah.
But there's no fear. There's no real self-doubt, because he's a very I wouldn't know, it's not a big ego, but he's a very confident person.
Yeah.
And he knows that even if he dies, he will have done everything that he could. And if he doesn't succeed, somebody else will.
Basically, like, even if you may not trust yourself completely, but you trust 100% in Nihasa and her plan and how life is meant to go. Yeah,
exactly. He's very confident because of that. It's not like he's confident in his own abilities, because he's not really a fighter. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's maybe protected his village from bandits 4 or 5 times in his lifetime.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's used to just getting fucking robbed, right? Because he is a pretty he's a pretty, big cleric around his town. If he has to travel, he's got pretty good connections with the big church, with the main church. Usually when he travels, he's got protection around him. He doesn't have that here, and that's kind of where his insecurity comes from. But at the same time, he's very confident because of Nihasa's plan.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mean, Nihasa wouldn't be warning him if Nihasa didn't want him to die. You see?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Next up, Mato. You've been, I mean, everything has been going kind of quick, I think, for you, right? Like, you came from your village, and then you met this crazy wizard guy in the water, and then suddenly you're unlocking all these new powers you didn't know you have, and now you're getting attacked, and apparently people are looking for you. How do you kind of how are you kind of reflecting on all this?
I'm very confused, and I definitely lost the ego of a young adventurer. Like when I left from my village, I was like that. It will be alright. I'm fine. I can do anything. And in this matter, I got unconscious, so I'm definitely scared now, and I will try to act more careful.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm just basically confused as
Mm-hmm. And then also, like, you come kind of from a village where, I mean, people are nice. There's problems sometimes, but usually it's kind of sorted within the village itself. The only bad things out there are monsters and things like that. But usually you weren't the one dealing with that. Like you stayed inside reading your books, practicing your magic. There were guards for that, you know. And
yeah.
how does it kind of how does it feel seeing the real world for the first time? It seems like not everyone is as nice as they seem. How do you look upon your new group mates? Do you trust them 100% after everything that's happened today, or?
I trust Ritz 100%
Mm-hmm.
because of during my travel we talked a lot, and he told me about his religion and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
As for Jax, I kinda trust him, but not completely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, during the battle he warned me that they were coming for me, and I knew that he attacked me, but I also knew that it was because of the other wizard. So yeah, I'm like maybe 60% trusting him.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I try to be friendly with him because I know that he's a good guy,
Mm-hmm.
or might be a good guy. So yeah, I'm on a better side with him.
Mm-hmm. 1 second. And then about your powers, when you unlock all these new things that you never knew you could do, do you feel powerful? Do you feel proud of yourself, or are you kind of scared of the powers? Or how do you feel about all these new things that you never thought you would be able to do?
Let's just say that I become more confident that I can do the things that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure. I mean, it feels natural, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Then Jax. Well, a lot of things happened this episode. In the last few hours for your character. How is that conflict kind of going in your head right now? Do you feel like you did a good thing absorbing those people's faith? Do you feel like you will be able to resist the urges for power and create a path for your own? Do you feel like you can? Do you feel like you'll be able to even have that power? Like you've never done anything like that. You come from a village. You saw your dad protect the village, but that's about it, you know.
He's very conflicted. You can tell that he's stuck between two sort of paths. Like, the whole reason why he's on the island is because he wants to learn more about the corruption, and that's the reason why he left his family. That's why. So he feels like he needs to complete that goal. He needs to learn about the corruption, which makes him want to get more of the power, so he can explore it more,
Mm-hmm.
to learn about it more. Otherwise, he'll feel like his journey's been useless. He also has a big strive to avoid that fate of the burning village, and sort of his well, they're looking at him with despair. He wants, and he also wants. He also feels incredibly guilty over taking the other peoples and is having the visions, and it's giving him second thoughts on even coming to the island, but he feels like he's gone so far that he can't exactly stop.
Mhm.
And he's just happy that these two have taken him on board, because he might not entirely trust them, and he feels that they might not trust him, but he's gonna try and be faithful to them, loyal to them, or is he? and then they can work together.
Mhm. And what do you think about those people that you fought? Because it seems that you've kind of you've kind of become them, you know. You like what is the difference between them and you? What is in your brain? What will make you not become like them?
The reason I'm here, the thought of my father being disappointed in me
Mhm.
for becoming like them,
Mhm.
that's what sort of.
And do you blame them for giving into this power that you now have?
No, because he's done the exact same thing,
Mhm.
practically.
Okay. Okay, I think that's everything. I think
Mhm.
that's it for today. Sorry that we went kind of overtime. I hope no one
That is
had to
completely
go
okay.
outside.
It was so good. That was such a good session.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Still ominous
It
looking
was
data.
so high.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope the battle didn't go for too long. Kind of.
That's
I
fine,
just-
I like it, actually.
Yeah,
Wow, rhythm.
Rhythm bot.
It was
Rhythm.
too much ominous music for the ending of the D&D.
Yes, sad time. It's time to be sad. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
Yeah, I mean,
I
feel free to
forgot.
say if any of you have like feedback still and stuff. I mean, feel free to send me later as well. Cool.
Dun.
What did you think of the pace this time? Because I know last time you thought it was maybe a little bit slower.
Oh, it's only been 3 hours. I mean, I liked it. I like I don't mind the longer sessions. I can do the longer sessions personally.
yeah, it was fun.
I had a good time.
Okay.
We really didn't get anything done. We had to fight the entire session, but still.
Well,
it was pretty fun.
a lot of things.
Shit, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So much.
Especially tricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely. I mean,
Well,
I don't know.
You and me, basically nothing. We just fought.
yeah. I mean, all we did was. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, it was a really like. We actually did go very forward, but like, I mean, like in general, we went like maybe like 500, like well,
Oh.
maybe 500 feet is a bit like.
Journey
You know,
to
like-
yeah.
We did like 3 kilometers, and all of a sudden we got attacked. Oh, what the fuck? You know?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Not made it all, but
I hope
Dude, I
you.
didn't think I'd have to pull out my shield so quickly. I actually kind of wanted to hide that for a bit longer that I had a shield.
How did you
not the
find
fate
the?
shield.
Sorry?
Oh, I was going. How did you find the balance of the battle?
It was actually a really difficult battle, but yeah.
It was. Yeah,
But it was-
like I was gonna say.
It's
It's
so
a good
good.
challenging. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
it was
good.
really challenging. It was really good.
Okay.
I
Like
actually didn't think I'd have to pull out my shield so soon. Like I said,
Hmm.
I was really like hoping that it would maybe be like a small battle, so like I could use my spells and I wouldn't have to pull out my shield, so I could hide it from everybody for a bit longer.
Hmm.
But yeah, I guess that wasn't going to work.
It's like when I was rolling the nat 20s and when I was rolling the nat 1s, it was so like, holy shit, oh no. Or like, oh fuck yeah.
It felt really close, right? Like everything felt so close.
Did, yeah.
That was really
Like the sides were getting fucked, like thingy went, like matter went down. I lost the fight with the wizard and broke my sword. But then again, we just made them fucking dissipate. The gnome died, you know?
Actually, don't have
Oh yeah, the gnome. I forgot about the gnome.
Poor gnome.
Yeah, working.
I mean, actually, do your guys' characters like care about that person dying? Like, serious question. Like, did your characters care?
I mean, I've literally never seen him before.
Yeah, mine are a bit would be sad, but not really. Like, I mean, my character likes to help everybody, but if they die,
Wait. Is the gnome's faith in me now? Because did the wizard take it, or?
No. So the gnome exploded together with the dragon.
Yeah, the gnome was
Alright.
the gnome was not his fate was not destroyed. He was literally evaporated in power, basically.
Oh, I feel so bad.
I mean, it doesn't really like the thing is Mikasa didn't say anything or like give me anything, so like he just thinks that it was his time. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like Nihasa didn't like tell me to collect the soul. Nihasa didn't say like his life was altered or anything like that. So my character is just going to assume that it was his time to go. Which I mean, any battle could be like somebody's time to go, right? It's like
Hmm.
and literally my entire character's gimmick is like he thinks that everybody has a time and place to die, and when they die, they go to Nihasa, and then she judges if their soul is worthy to be returned, or if their soul needs to stay with her. And that's like his entire thing that he believes in, and he won't think that people. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I hope
He doesn't think that death is random.
I hope the lore I've given, like, so I feel like sometimes it can become kind of cluttered to explain. I hope it's still clear enough to be fun to learn about and stuff. Yeah. Okay.
That was a really good session, though.
Yeah,
I really
liked
Yeah,
it.
really.
I was fucking sick.
Can't wait for next week.
Yeah, I can't either, man.
Oh, and then I'm excited for fucking what Brits wants to do with me. Like, what he thinks of me, if he's ever gonna trust me. If he's gonna do something like plot behind me.
I don't know, dude. Who knows? I mean, my character's a good person.
Yeah, keep
True.
babies and
What about mine? What do you think mine is?
I don't know.
Or,
I don't know. I think
yeah, so far we
if I
don't
had
really
to
know
like put, if you wanted me to like, I mean, you obviously can lie, right? But if you had to put an alignment on it, I probably would say you're like chaotic or something like that. Chaotic neutral or evil, lawful evil, something like that. Probably. That's what I'm thinking. But then again, he does want to save like what's important to him, so I guess like, yeah, it's probably lawful evil, something like that. That's what I think.
Okay.
I'm a good guy.